today is our first full day here in Finland. John and Nick have gone back to the hotel room, the lodge, the cabin, to get their skiing stuff. We're going to head to the ski centre to get some practice in. Going to start on the green slope, which is like a really short beginner slope. Maybe not even a slope. It'll be a slope, but it won't be very steep. So the good news is there's no wind chill. The not so great news, although still kind of fun, it's -13, but it doesn't feel that bad. I've convinced Rachel to do a bit of snowboarding. First time she's ever done it. I'm a pretty good teacher. Not very good in practice, but I'm good at theory. I mean, I'm only just 2 lessons, 1 lesson really. 1 lesson and 1 practice run ahead of her, so it shouldn't be much different to me. You getting there?
I'll get there about 5 o'clock tonight.
So just giving Rachel a bit of a crash course in snowboarding. Oh, she's off.
Back brake.
Yeah, you use the back or the front and you'll stop. Just getting around with that, even when on a slope, just, you know, you can carry your board obviously, but just moving around sort of thing with the board attached to one of your feet. I'll give her a quick crash course in if you fall over on your front or your back, how you get up. I've done 1 very slow crawl down the hill. I'm knackered already, honestly, it's so hard work. Calves hurt the most, believe it or not. The balance you need to have and stuff kills you. Rachel's eventually getting down the hill. She's just there now. Don't lean forward too much on your upper half. I can feel my face freezing up already. So yeah, hopefully John and Nick won't be too long now. I reckon they might already be here, just kitting up, gearing up and whatnot. I'll just show you how warm I am. Look at the steam coming off my hand. Whoa, steam. It's that cold here that even the air's got like, it's freezing. You can see it in the sunlight just glistening. It's really cool. Nick's doing much better.
I don't even know which way to go on it though. Yeah. Literally, I was going to take the legs out for a while, you know what? Just go.
Are you going to take that one off?
There's a couple of times I've been like properly down on my arse, you know, and it completely flips you because if you get a lot of speed and you just hit the wrong side of the board, it just completely flips you, and it hasn't hurt, but I can feel my bag just about to break, pretty much. I've gone down on my wrist once or twice, which the last time kind of hurt just a little bit, so I'm going to try and watch what I do. Maybe just having some of a break or something, because bloody knackered, honestly. The amount of like tension you put on your calves, they really get a good burn.
Once I've got it in front, I need to get to a point where I'm secure so I lift my foot up so I don't just start.
How are you finding the skiing, John? On proper snow this time?
Better know I can stop.
Good, man.
Have to need doing it a few times though.
Yeah, it takes some practicing, doesn't it?
Yeah, loads of practice, but enjoying it though. We're going to go down, or attempt to go down.
I don't know what you think about it, but there's another part that you can get off just up here. Give you a bit of a longer run, it's not that much steeper.
Ah.
Come on.
control now. Now I stopped moving so much. So your first experience snowboarding then?
Huh?
Your first experience snowboarding?
Yeah.
How was it?
Okay. Weren't
Good.
too bad.
We should get back to the lodge for around 5:10 past 5, so that gives plenty of time until we need to be up and out for our pickup at 8 o'clock. One thing I find is when you take your gloves off, it's nice, your hands get cool because they can really sweat, but because they sweat, the inside, all the thermals get obviously quite sweaty and soaked, and then when you come to put them back on, because they've been wet and you're outside in -12 temperatures, it really gets cold, so you put your gloves on and they're freezing, and now they're starting to warm up a little bit, but I can still feel like they're gonna take some time. They're a bit numb. Well done, John.
I've won actually.
That was one of the best you've done.
I know. Probably was the best I've done. Got to roll that really well actually.
Just wandering around the shop now just to kind of see what they got, which is good for next time we're down this end. We've already had quite a good meal for lunch, so tonight I think we're going to just have a sandwich. Nick and John are spending the next hour doing their last run of the ski slopes, and then we'll probably all get a bus together back to the cabins. Cloudy around here. You can just see it like floating past all the streetlights. So we're heading back to our lodge now. Gonna be, I'll tell you what, we're looking forward to it. My mouth can barely talk, it's just a bit frozen, so I can't speak. And then we've got about maybe 2.5 hours just to sort of relax before we're back dressing ourselves up in lots of warmers, heading out into the darkness, and hopefully, fingers crossed, again I can't quite do it with gloves, we'll spot the northern lights. God, it's so good to be back. I feel really achy, and after my fall earlier, let's have a watch back at that replay, shall we? So yeah, after that fall I just felt, I'd almost thought at the time that I broke my knee. It just felt really sharp and not so great. So after that, there's a couple of times where I've just sat down in the cafe, just, you know, and I just turned around and just having a little pivot on my knee really hurt. So I haven't broken it, I don't think. I've just maybe pulled a muscle or sprained it, whatever. I didn't feel that comfortable snowboarding after that, so I called it a day before I did any more damage. Even though I'd like to have carried on, but it's not worth it, you know. It's good fun, but I've had a good run of it. So I've just lit the fire, it's going beautifully. Kicking out a lot of heat, which is nice. So I'll dry a few things, or warm some stuff up for later. And I know Rachel's sticking a sauna on, so having a lot of hot steam might do my knee quite good.